Welcome to my In the Bag video 2017. My name is Taylor Johnson. I am not currently sponsored by any team, but you know, Discmania, hit me up. Grip EQ bags, hit me up. Adidas, something might be there. You know what's up. So for right now, I'm going to talk about some putters. Now for me, putters, pretty important. In a course like Zimmerman, you throw a lot of putters. The holes are pretty short. You don't necessarily need a lot of drivers. So let's just get into it. We'll go with my putting putters. I carry two Discmania P-Line P2s, otherwise known as KP2s. And the difference between a KP2 and a regular P2 is that the KP2s are a little stiffer, but they have a lot more grip. And in the summertime, they get pretty soft and they can get really grippy, especially if you have like sweaty hands. So this blue one right here, usually I'll try to use as a jump putting disc. That way, you know, I feel more comfortable with just grabbing one disc for putting and then one for jump putting. That way I'm not worried about damaging either of them. So for right now, I have this orange one as my putting putter and this one as my jump putting putter, and they are both 167 white. These things, they just feel amazing. A lot better than the D-Line as far as putting. They just feel amazing, and you always got to putt with white. Something about white discs, man. They're just that great. Moving on to my D-Line P2. Like I said earlier, this is just, it's not quite as great for putting. It gets a little stiffer if it gets a little colder. The grip tends to slide out a little bit more. This one is a 172 D-Line P2. This disc is really great for throwing straight to like understable shots. Just really feels really great in the hand, really beat up. So you can do a lot of really like flex shots that will come back in, really good annies. And then like as far as putting, this is one of those ones where if you're behind a tree and you gotta stand and do a little like annie putt, flex back in for the basket, this will do the job for you. Really great disc. Can't say enough about the D-Line P2, the best versatile throwing putter out there. Next is my Paul McBeth 4-time S-Line P2. 175. This disc feels amazing in the hand. I cannot say enough about this disc. I absolutely love this disc since the first day I got it. And this disc, it goes straight and then it's stable. So it'll fly pretty straight and then dump pretty hard at the end. So it works really well, especially if you want to do maybe a good hyzer shot. It'll work pretty well. This disc, something about yellow putters, man. Throwing a yellow disc just feels a lot better. I don't know what it's about, but yellow putters are the way to go as far as throwing. And my last disc, as far as putters, is a C-Line P2, 175. I got this in a mystery box. It is bottom stamped twice with the Discmania logo and then the Discmania store logo. And this disc, it's a little rigid on the bottom, but if you get a good, nice release on it, it'll fly pretty stable. Really good disc, and it just looks really well in the quiver pocket of my grip bag. Something about yellow putters, they do the job. And this disc, I'm trying to throw a little bit more. I can't wait to finally really get it down and then just have it constantly be thrown in my bag. Right now I only throw it for a couple shots. Usually if I'm looking for a more stable shot, I'll go with the S-Line and throw it on a hyzer, but hopefully I won't have to do that with this disc. And that's it for my putters, so check in for the next video. Next we're going to be moving to mids.